Hello, welcome back to our Drummond channel on, it's Monday, December 18th. And this video is a video using the introductory level software. And what I want to do is, for the folks that are just getting started in understanding how this methodology works and how these indicators work, this is a really, really good example of mapping out an exhaust area from today and seeing how that unfolded using higher time period resistance and going down from monthly, weekly, daily, and down to an hourly chart and seeing when the hourly chart told us that this move was done for the day. So let me get started with that, and if you have any questions about this, please let me know in the comments section. There's a educational playlist on this YouTube channel that has quite a few more videos. They're getting a bit dated, but for those of you that are just getting started with this, any question is a good question, and we'd love to help you out with that. So don't hesitate to post something in the comments section. So a little bit of housekeeping here on these charts. This is the TradeStation version, and I've taken the envelope information from the monthly and placed it over here on the weekly chart. And then I copy the weekly chart, and then I'll take the weekly information and put it on the daily chart. And that's all there is to it. Very simple if you want to maintain one or two symbols. It'll take you a couple of minutes a day. If you're trading with more, if you're trading more symbols or you're looking at more markets, then it does get a little bit cumbersome. And the higher versions of the software will do this automatically for you. So first up on the monthly chart here on the left, let me change colors. So this is a 5-2. It's called a Drummond line. It's a 5-2 down because we've connected the tops of these two bars, projected it onto the current bar, and that's a resistance area, and that's where we're at right now. This is a 6-1 down, and I put that on there because it was holding there for a little bit back in this area, but now it's punched through there, so this does become support. So right now we've got some support and resistance area. You can see that on the weekly chart, somewhere around here. So now this rectangle depicts the monthly resistance on the weekly chart, and we're going to draw in some more Drummond lines here on the weekly chart, and this is a 5-9 down. And for last week, had it held, it would have held in this area, and that would have been something important to watch. But there's another version of the 5-9 that we don't talk about much. It's called the 5-9 extension. And as you can see, I've drawn this bar, or drawn this line all the way over here and extended it onto this week's bar. And then from here, we're drawing a horizontal line back. A little hard to manipulate this. That's how a 5-9 extension would have looked on last week's bar. And now you get a little bit more detail here, why prices stopped where they did. Well, that was the Drummond 5-9 extension in the area of the monthly 5-2 down. Now, what else can we see on this weekly chart that might give us some information? Well, connecting these two PL dots together, extending that outward, where we saw prices last week, where they ended up. So this price here, that was at least 1, 2, about 3 PL dots in the future. So the market's very extended, a long way away from the PL dot. It's run into a 5-9 extension down. It's run into a 5-2 down. And these are a couple of good sized resistance areas. And then we'll take a look at the daily chart and see how it's starting to unfold in the lower time period. So first up, we'll draw in that higher time period resistance area. And that's mostly that 5-2 down on the monthly and the weekly 5-9 extension. And now we'll take a peek at the PL dots on the daily chart. And normally we see the PL dots in a straight line, and they're starting to swing, and they continue to swing here. So this is an indication that the trend up is slowing. Energy is starting to slow down, and again, we're in higher time period resistance and focus time period resistance. There's a couple other things that we can use to gauge how this market might be running out of steam. You can see a 5.9 here on the daily chart, and a couple of days back, and then let's see, that was Friday. That was a 5.1 down, and now we're moved up higher into this area, and now we're coming back and we're starting to move inside the daily envelope, and this is the start of the Globex session for Monday night. So now we'll take a look at this hourly chart here, and we had on our charts before the market opened this morning, we knew that there were some resistance areas, a cluster of resistance areas up here. And what did we see? Well, we saw the hourly chart moving up into that area, and we see the hourly starting to lose momentum as the closes are coming in, now closing inside the envelope. So this bar is the exhaust bar, and this bar is a C wave down, and then the next hour, and then that's where the market it entered the Globex session. Boy, some things are just tough to say. So the aggressive Drummond trader, knowing that we're in higher time period resistance, let me clean this up a little bit first. So we know we're in resistance area, and this bar, this was the high. That bar was the end of it, the exhaust bar, and then this bar was the entrance into at least congestion, if not more. So the aggressive Drummond trader, when this bar closes inside the envelope, this move up is likely done for the day, and shorting in this area, or shorting with the stop up in this area, is the aggressive play. Somebody less aggressive would wait to see where this bar closes, and then could short in this area, and a little bit higher stop, a little bit more risk. But knowing that the market had turned down from higher time period resistance, it becomes a little bit more clear once we get this bar closing down below the envelope bottom. So let me say that one more time, because I think I even confuse myself sometimes. But we saw the hourly chart moving up into this resistance area, and the closes were starting to come down off the highs, getting closer to the envelope top here. And then again, this was the exhaust bar, and that closed inside the envelope. So to the aggressive trader, you're shorting this market with a stop up above that. And then for the more cautious trader, you see this one close down below the envelope bottom, and then you can short this market again with a stop up above the previous bar. So that's a very good indication. And if you were to add a 15-minute chart to this, then you'd get a little bit more of early notice. A 15-minute would start to lead the way, and then the 60-minute would start to follow. So that is our update for today for the intro level, people new to the methodology. There's a lot of power in this introductory level, and I'd like you to explore it. If you have any questions, again, please place them in the comments section, and we will see you again next time. Thanks for watching.